6 players out of the lineup.
And a total of 6 players out of action for tonight. The basketball gods seem to be displeased.
So the Nets starting 5. They've got Joe Harris. Green is out there with Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gasol in at the 5. Home in the paint. And the basket by Harden. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Just 5 to shoot. Davis gets to Gasol. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Offensive rebound. Davis. And Jordan sends it back.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
It's his first trip to the line.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Oh, and Harden is very good at picking apart the D on the pick and roll. Whether he's dishing the rock or shooting, the D has no idea how to slow him down.
Now here's James. And they double up James. And stolen by Jordan. The drive by KD. And then Durant with the jam.
I'm not sure what you're supposed to do as a defender when Durant drives. I'm just glad I never have to deal with it.
James looking it over. And he gets it to go.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
Schroeder against Harden. Harden draws the double. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
It's stolen by Harris. Outside, Green to the middle. Here's KD. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
That free throw good from Durant. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
James misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
And it's James missing.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
It's Harden with the drive.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
KD against Gasol. Good D by Gasol. Lakers trail by 10. Shot to stop the run. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look. High percentage shot. That's the efficiency we're looking to establish.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Luwawu Cabarrot, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Bruce Brown in for Joe Harris. Now, here's Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
No, the bearded one cannot be intimidated. No matter how much contact Harden takes, he'll still find a way to finish.
Here's LeBron. 5 points in the game. with the fadeaway. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Passes it to Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Harden's got 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Caruso kicks to LeBron. Inside, Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Fantastic vision. I mean, Bron's always cognizant of everyone around him.
Now here's Brown. And the pass to KD. Here's Green. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Harrell. Lakers trail by 7. Down low. Kuzma passes to Horton Tucker. Pass to Caruso. Offensive rebound.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Now, here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Caruso looking for an opening. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Brown. The shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. Pass to Caruso. He dishes it to James. Goes up to the stripe. And he hits the jumper for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Harden with it. Passes it to KD. Here's Luwawu. No good on the last second attempt there. James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, I'm playing off the ball. Is
giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Durant. Landry Shamet is out there with Brown. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Luwawu in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 5. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. And that'll be his third foul so far. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Davis dishes to Caldwell Pope. Over Jordan. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Brown. Durant's got 9 points.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it. Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Pulls up for 3, hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
I Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
Brown outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And it's blocked by Jordan. Shamet up top, guarded by Kuzma. They double team KD. Brown wide open, he fires. That doesn't go either for Brown. Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Caldwell Pope, and it's blocked by Jordan. Harris outside. And there's the pass to Shamet. To the paint. And then Durant with the dunk.
When Durant dunks the ball, it's such an effortless lift. He just goes up and throws it down like it's nothing.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Marc Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Green, he's checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Bruce Brown. LeBron passes to Gasol. Here's Davis. That shot misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Schroeder against Harden. With some arc. He can't get that one. Gasol with the defensive effort. The Lakers trail. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And Caldwell Pope just blows past defenders with his speed. Just a sensational finisher all around the bucket.
Jordan the pass to Harden. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gasol with the steal. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. They get it again. Here's Davis. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .104 left in the first half. Harden kicks to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Pass to LeBron. Pass to Horton Tucker. A three-pointer off the mark. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
And he's able to get it back. Harris finds Jordan. And here's Harden. Shot clock at 6. A 3. With the second effort. James with some nice D.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Passes to Caruso. Here's Harden, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And And really, Harden is even dangerous when he's looking to score. Even when the defense gets physical with him, he takes the contact, he powers through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. James outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead.
Thanks.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And a little redemption for him tonight. And that'll about...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Gasol at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, GA. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is very real.
Here's Harden.
You love how Gasol gets after on defense. He uses his reach to press the shooter.
Here's Davis. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. From the wing, misses off the right iron.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Hands it from downtown.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Harris passes to Jordan. Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. On defense, the Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Green kicks to Harden. Lobs it up for Jordan. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Uncovered. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Schroeder's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
KD looking around. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Davis.
So funny. I remember with those scouts how bad they talked about him during his time in the NBA scouting and all that, saying he couldn't lift and coming out of college, and he's gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Look, he powers through for the bucket. He gets a chance to tack on another point at the line.
Harden against Schroeder. And that one hits back iron. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Shamet the pass to Green. It's stolen by Davis. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
There's the pass to KD. Now Kuzma. No points in the game yet for him. On the wing, Davis. Count that bucket. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Harden the pass to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Brown with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
The athleticism Harden possesses is scary. I mean, he's constantly driving toward the basket for these dunks.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Luwawu is checked in for Brooklyn. Back to Kuzma. Count the basket and the foul. Jeff Green picks one up.
Oh, this is the confidence Kuzma plays with. I mean, he feels like he can score on intense defense whenever he wants.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Brown the pass to KD. And Durant gets double teamed. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. Here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Luwawu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's it fly from 18. Kuzma pulls it in.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Luwawu. On the wing, Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And drafted 42nd back in 2018 out of Miami, Bruce Brown has shown himself to be a rugged two-way guard.
Yeah, he's a second-round steal. GA, he competes at the defensive end of the floor, and the shooting numbers are trending in the right direction.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jordan comes in for Green, and Joe Harris is subbed in for Landry Shamet. Here's Kuzma, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Constantly knocking on the defense's door. I like the way Kuzma plays in attack mode.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Harris outside. Jordan the pass to Durant. Fires from deep. And the 3-ball is good. KD's got 19 points.
Oh, well, when KD's the man running the pick and roll, good things happen. He understands the movement of his teammates, and he can read the defense like nobody else.
Harris against LeBron. Feeds to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And here is Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Marcus All's checked in for Markieff Morris. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Schroeder, left side. shot, and it's blocked by Jordan. To the inside, here's Durant. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. Durant's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
On the loose, Durant's been spectacular tonight, showing off the full arsenal.
Pass to James. Here's Caruso. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Tie game in Los Angeles. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Luwawu. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Harris in a shooting guard.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
LeBron outside. Floats it up there for Harrell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Durant. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. To the wing on the left. The pass to Harrell. Schroeder outside. Fires the three. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And KD the bucket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Schroeder against Harden. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Harrell, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Alex Caruso. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Green, he's checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. That's good from Schroeder. Now here's Durant. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Harden. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Tonight, Harden put up 60 points and had a triple-double. That was so amazing. I got to mention that's incredible.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
To the middle, here's Gasol, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The size of Gasol makes him a tough cover. Plus, he knows how to draw fouls.
Mark Gasol at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Gasol.
What you love most about Gasol is his passion. I mean, he inspires everyone around him. He competes every night.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Harris with it. Pass to Harden. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Kevin Durant. Now Schroeder. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Shot clock at 3. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, the Lakers no good.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Davis. James outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Passes it to Jordan. Harden against Schroeder. Harden draws the double. Green finds Shamet. Kicks it out to Harden. Shoots over Schroeder. Harden can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. Misses the 3.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Bounce pass from Shamet. Harden the pass to Jordan. Kicks to Harris. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
A seasoned vet with lots of playoff experience. Jordan remains calm under pressure.
I love how James takes hold of these possessions. When his team needs a basket, he steps up to the plate.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. You look at James, what a contribution.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
LA's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
In key moments like this, you need guys like Caldwell Pope to come through with a huge bucket. Just tremendous focus.
Nets trail by 4. The drive by KD, and KD throws it down.
When you need a big bucket, you were looking for Durant every chance you get. He has delivered so many times in that situation.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 2. 124 left in the 4th quarter. Passes to LeBron. It counts, and the foul. Jordan. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Luwawu is checked in for Brooklyn.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Outside, KD. It's good. KD's got 6 points in the quarter.
How many clutch shots have we seen Durant hit? It's countless at this point, and he keeps adding to the total.
James outside. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Harden against Schroeder. Harden bounce pass. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
A floater. It's in!
Oh, you got to love the poise of James, a master in executing in clutch situations.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Oh, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move. He's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 1. 24 seconds left in the game. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
And he is unable to get the second one. Here's KD. The pass to Llewellyn. KD against James. Durant kicks to Green. Misses the tray. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.